Hello world, welcome back to this Tuesday's live stream here at ZimbrickAudi of Madison. Today I wanted to show you a cool new express checkout tool, what we call the express checkout tool here. It's a big improvement from what we used to have here at Audi, and kind of revolutionizing the way that the car buying process is going, not only here but also in the world. I think a lot of consumers are wanting more of that online experience, that Carvana-esque experience where you can leave a lot of the hassle of going to a dealership, and do it all online, or at least do more of it online and come to the dealership more prepared, especially from a transparent pricing perspective. So I wanted just to run through this new tool that we offer now. It's live on our website. It's called the Express Checkout Tool, where you as a consumer have a lot more information at your fingertips in terms of all-in pricing, current inventory, just navigating the website, all that fun stuff. So let's take a closer look at what this new express checkout system actually looks like. So now you can do the same things in store as you can at home. So if you did come into the dealership and we started working on some opportunities or looked at a couple cars, you can log in at the dealership, and then when you get home you can log back into that same link, and then continue right where you left off here at the dealership. So it's kind of cool in that way as well. But let me show you what it looks like. So this is our normal website here. Looks very similar to how it used to. Now you have the option over here to start the buying process, get more information, see payment options. Now these links are going to take you to this new Express Checkout app. So it's fully integrated into the website. You can do it on your phone, on an iPad, tablet as well. I'm going to jump over to the full screen here so you can see a little bit better. So you can go on the website. You can still search by new or pre-owned inventory. Let's just say we're looking at the new Q5. Click on it, you see all of our inventory here. Now, you can kind of build your own deal per se. You can sort by cash, finance, or lease if you'd like to represent your payments in one of those fashions. So right now, all the prices you can see are cash prices. They are pulling in all of our current discounts. So month to month, as those promotions, incentives, and discounts update, it will automatically pull in. If you wanted to look at what, let's say a finance payment looked like on this premium Q5 here, we can go into it. We can now adjust our parameters if we didn't know how much money we wanted to put down, or we just wanted to play around with it a little bit to see how much a certain down payment would affect the pricing. Now this cool tool allows you just to scroll, adjust your down payment, and you see how it changes the finance per month payment. Right above it, it's also going to tell you now what that lease payment is and pull in all the leasing incentives for the month. Again, up here it's telling you that there's a manufacturer rebate and a dealer discount. If I click on this pricing detail button, you can see how it all breaks down. So no more surprises, no more of the sales rep kind of disappearing, going and talking to the manager, coming back with a price that you don't really know where it came from, right? So this new system here, it itemizes everything. So it shows you the packages, it shows you the cost of every single feature in each package. Destination charge, shows you what that sticker price was, dealer discount. And then I think this is the coolest part. It'll pull in your appropriate sales tax and estimated registration fees and DMV fees based on your zip code. So the system's smart enough that if you enter your own zip code in there, it should pull in all of your state, all of your city, all of your county fees, so you know what that true out the door price is for the vehicle. So there's no more surprise fees. It even outlines that there is a dealer fee down here of $249, and then DMV fees amounting to $347. So I think this is a really cool way to really, just to itemize everything, see how it's all broken out. You can also go down here and change your term. 60 months, 66 months, you want to do 72 months, and see how that impacts your payment, right? Cash price, and if you did have a trade-in as well, now integrated into our website, you can go here and enter your trade. So this is going to pull directly from KBB, from Kelley Blue Book. So let's say we have a 2016 Chevy Cruze. Enter the information about your vehicle, enter in the mileage on the vehicle, the condition of the vehicle, right? So this is going to be pulling directly from Kelley Blue Book. Now I'm not logged in, so it's asking me to log in so it can kind of put that deal together for us. But if you were logged in, whether you're in the store here working with one of the reps or if you were at your house doing this as well, you can get that trade value pulled right into the equation and see how that impacts the bigger picture. Lastly, you can add some service plans if you wanted to add that extra Audi Care protection on the vehicle, that prepaid maintenance package, or things like lease protection, Xylon, things of that nature. You can see it either as a charge per month or a total if you want to just put on a credit card or pay up front for it. But I think this is really neat how you can kind of walk through and itemize everything and see how it affects the bigger picture without having to come into the store and kind of have that conversation, or at least it gives you more data points and more tools in your pocket to prepare yourself to come to the dealership and have those conversations. So also available on smartphone app and tablet, which is pretty cool. And anything that is done in the store can be picked up right where you leave off when you get back to your house. If you wanted to change around some parameters or even look at a completely different car, you can back out and check out the other options we have if you didn't want to do that while you were in store. So it just increases the transparency. You can also completely check out online if you really were one of those people that just didn't want to come to the dealership and you knew exactly what you wanted. You could go on to our website now, build your deal. You can upload your driver's license. There's a credit application that's fully encrypted that would go to our financing team. Upload your copy of insurance. You can actually click like the buy now button down here. Buy this car. And it'll walk you through that process of getting the appropriate documentation uploaded, and then we can even ship the car to your house, or you can come into the dealership and pick it up. So a lot of different ways now to acquire vehicles, whether you're financing, leasing, paying cash. But I think that this express checkout tool is extremely useful. Extremely useful. It's just another tool in your toolbox. So I would definitely explore this prior to coming into the dealership. Shows all of our current inventory and then shows real live day-to-day pricing, all-in pricing. I guess one more thing to note here, when you do click the pricing details, it does show you that like out the door, total due, out the door price. These are all-in numbers with taxes, fees, DMV fee, dealer fee, all that fun stuff. So there's no more coming to the dealership and walking out paying an extra $50 a month that you weren't expecting, because now it's all laid out very transparently. So we hope that this is going to be a upgrade. I think it is. It's been extremely well received. We just launched this about 3 weeks ago, 2.5-3 weeks ago. So check it out. If you go to the normal ZimbrickAudiofMadison.com website, you'll see this side screen pop up when you hit collect more information, start buying process, or get pricing details, and that's when you can start manipulating the different details. For example, the lease here, you can pick your miles needed, your term of the lease. You can even put in your own credit scores. That's another cool feature of this app, is you don't need to do you don't need to put the credit application in right away. You can upload your own score, if you know what your credit score is, or you can do a quick pre-approval that's not a hard credit pull, which is pretty cool, so it's not going to affect your credit. Trade-in, service plans, and buy now. So again, this is our express checkout tool, available to you guys at home, also in the dealership. Anything that is done at home or in the dealership can be picked up on right where it's left off, so I think that's kind of cool as well. And you can communicate right with the sales reps through the new application, through the platform. Shoot a text message, shoot an email. It all comes through one centralized app now, which is pretty neat. So check it out for yourself. Again, my name is Jason Campbell here. I'm one of the Audi specialists at Audi of Madison. I'd be happy to answer any questions. Give me a shout or hop on our website and get the process started. Thanks so much. We'll see you guys next week.